Hello, dear. First of all, wish you good health and beautiful family life. And let's start this new tutorial of animation with motion editor using motion layout in RecyclerView. We are going to get that implementation of example of photo album in Android Studio 4.0. First, we look at the final output of this animation in RecyclerView. When we will click on it, then image is in grayscale mode. After we click on any image, it will in original format, and there is display the name of that person with fed in effect. Beautiful example I am going to implement, and I think that I try this hands-on exercise and I want to share with you. So very beautiful example for photo gallery or image view, you can say, or image photo gallery. So you can implement very well. We can do it at anything. Likewise, at we can use at anywhere. Likewise in user album or any particular product album, or it will look nice. So these will be your final output. So if you desire this particular output, then go ahead, else you are liberate to yourself. Keep coding, keep smiling, and be happy. So by the way of this commitment of this final output in RecyclerView, basic motive is we can implement motion layout animation inside RecyclerView entity. It is the basic motive. So this is then I try to make easiest way to implement the example. So let's start. As per the guideline, upgrade your Android Studio to 4.0. Go to help, check for updates. If update is available, then update your studio. After updating your studio, then you can check your current version from help and from the about in Android Studio 4.0. New look and feel is like this left one. So you can imagine if your studio is upgraded or not. So just let's take quick overview or airplane view of motion layout. So motion layout panel information, the left side it is panel component, palette component, and this is design surface. This one is overview panel with creation icons and overview graph. It is new panel in Android Studio 4.0. Another new panel is selection panel, and this one fifth panel is attribute panel. So just you have to be aware with this information. Another thing is we are going to implement view binding in this example for RecyclerView. So why we are using view binding? Because view binding replaces find view by IDs. So generating the binding class automatically, we do not have to generate that. If the file name is activity underscore main.xml, then activity main binding will automatically generated class name. So if the file name is activity underscore blue.xml, then activity blue binding will be the automatically generated class name. So let's start animation with motion editor using motion layout in RecyclerView. This is the example of beautiful photo album. There are total 8 steps. So go to new project with EmptyActivity in Android Studio 4.0, and these are the Buid.gradle dependencies. Default dependency is constraint layout of 1.1.3. Many of my viewer are asking that why I do not display that convert to motion layout icon or its option. So my friend, the constraint layout 2.0 is now current in trend. So upgrade your dependency to 2.0.0 to latest version. And this below dependency, another material and recycler view for Android X recycler view. And the last one, glide, is for uploading the image display from the URL side. So effect of this first OTS means one time step is by default there is no convert to motion layout option is displayed, So you need to implement latest constraint layout. Another is view binding. It is another OTS one time step. So view binding enable equals to true. So we want to replace our find view by IDs. And another OTS means one time step is we need permission of internet, and this is use clear text traffic true. Otherwise there is we can't get latest one inside Android 10 or upgraded version handset. So please use all these tips. So let's start. Go to file, go to new project, empty activity, click on next, and demo underscore ml motion layout underscore rl recycler view. Click on finish. Okay, all the steps are ready. So first I'm going to implement. See, this one is 1.1.3. So that's why there is no option. So go to design layout, no option of convert to motion layout over here. So if we upgrade our dependency, so just I remove this line and upgraded my dependencies. So first this one line constraint layout 2.0.0 beta 6. If upgraded version is there, then upgrade with the latest version. And another is RecyclerView for Android X, and this one is the glide. So glide for because we are going to implement our image view with loading purpose from the URL. Sync now with make sure your internet connection is on. After the dependency, just inside this Android block, just add view binding, then enable equals to true. There is no semicolon, and click on sync now again. So it will be the capabilities for view binding inside our project. Make sure your internet connection is on, and the another one is uses permission. So uses permission of internet, and make sure if your handset is upgraded to Android 10 or 11, then use clear text traffic equals to true, because there is no options or we do not have the capabilities to get the response from URL. So it is the best way. So use clear text traffic equals to true. So these are 3 OTS means one time steps. So we have up to now, and go to our step number again before the step number 1. This one is another optional step. If you want your theme to material design, then use material components and ready with your durables. So just I going to this one, going to res, and inside values style.xml file, from the app compact choose material components, and these one dark action bar, I want no action bar because I properly focused on image view or photo album, so that's why I don't want uh, this action bar much more. So first thing is and ready with drawable. I have my drawable default person image, so control C. If the album is not loaded from URL, then this image will be displayed. So just I press on drawable folder. Okay, so another optional step is ready. We have capabilities of material design, and try to build with no action bar. So let's finally we are at the step number 1, and just we want to design our screen, main screen, with recycler view. So make sure you have implement all those things whatever we have discussed previously. So first I want my background to black color because black is the beauty. So and final recycler view, make sure these recycler view is Android X, so you need to upgrade by the way. So width will be match parent and height will be also match parent. Make sure you are going to give the ID. So add the red plus ID and my recycler view. Okay, give the name of any as you wish, then all the things are ready. So this is okay. If you do not have this one latest upgraded, then go to build and clean the project. So constraint layout, inside the constraint layout, it is match parent, and again see this one, width is match parent, and our background is this one. Okay, and make sure I remove the padding of 10 dp. Okay, so left to left of, bottom to bottom of, all the things are ready with the id. So this is our main screen is design. Let's see, and go to our step number 2. We are going to design our entity person, whatever the particular card view we want to use. So design your entity person.xml file. Inside this one, we are going to use the image filter view. It's a new view instead of image view because it has inbuilt capabilities of saturation, likewise grayscale and original image. Also you can elaborate all those things or implement on your own. So we are going to design this type of view. So entity underscore person.xml. So go to layout, right click on it, go to new and layout resource file. Let's take entity underscore person. Click on OK. So make sure if you want to convert to motion layout, the constraint layout is now up. If you want default by default way, then it is compulsory to make sure your constraint layout over here. So first I take image filter view, another new view it is. I want as per my current right now. You can desire or set as per your requirements. So two things are ready. Final one thing is id img underscore thumb. I am going to give this one, and scale type equals to center crop, and I have my default one, so default person is here, and after that just set bottom to bottom of parent, and left to left of parent, right to right of parent. After that there is no red mark, see this one, okay, and the last one top to top of parent. So top to top of parent. I want right now saturation is 0 because it is in the grayscale mode. So first thing is ready. You can check it out on design view, see this one, and another is I'm trying to build simple example, so anyone can implement it by this way. So width will be wrap content, height will be wrap content. So you can implement on your own by the as easy as I am try to build this. You can implement very easily. So just give the height and first margin bottom I want 50 dp, and ellipse size, if the why we are writing this one, if the name is larger than, then it will display dots on the at the end. So just I type text, likewise name, and after that text color I want white color with black background with text size of 35, scale point, and text style will be bold, and again I want bottom to bottom of parent, left to left of parent, and right to right of parent. After that red mark will be removed from text view, right to right of parent. See this one, again, and the light one. It's if many times someone are asking I want certain transparent background, then see this one is the step. So this one is for transparency, and again these two values for red, 2 for green, 2 for blue. So from the black it will convert it to transparent. So again one thing is, if you want to set gravity will be center horizontal. So I think our thing is ready. Yes, and I want certain padding, I think padding of 10 dp. Okay, you can also set margin. See, this one is the padding. Okay, you can also set left and right margin, but right now, up to now, it is okay. So step number 2 is ready. After that, we need to create Pojo for one person. So just I am trying to build Pojo. Hardly it will take 1 minute. Let's start. So name Pojo. Okay, plain old Java object person. Click on OK. After that, define two string. One is name and another is okay. Another is photo. Alter insert is the shortcut. Alter insert. Okay. Alter insert and click the constructor. Select this one. Click on OK. Again press alter insert for getter setter method. Then again select to internet within less than 1 minute. Now step number 3 is finished. So going to make the step number 4. So it is custom adapter, but see this one, it is with view binding. So view binding concept should be clear in your mind. So why we are using, because I don't want to give all the find view by IDs. So that's why I am going to give this one. So let's do. Right click on it, new Java class, name that custom adapter. Okay. Inside that, see the steps first. So first thing, I want to make public static class for view holder, my view holder, which extends RecyclerView dot view holder. I know whatever the things over here. So inside that, just I type entity person binding. So binding, it is automatically generated class name because we have said that view binding enable equals to true. Another, we need to bind the constructor. So entity person binding B, and inside that first, after that the red mark will be removed. See this one. Okay, and just I initialize this binding. After the completion of this my view holder, first I want array list of with my Pojo class POJOPerson. Just you press control space Pojo array list semicolon and with context. So alter insert is the shortcut to make the constructor with parameterized argument. Okay, after the completion of these two, just you extends RecyclerView dot adapter, and inside that say that it's a custom adapter dot my view holder. Okay, I know what is the error, because there are another three methods we need to override on create view holder, on bind, and get item count. See this one. It says that on create view holder and all those things. Okay, so before the last curly bracket, I am going to write on create view holder. See this one. Just set your mind over here, because now it is view binding. So layout inflator li equals to layout inflator dot from, you can set that parent dot get context. Okay, and after that whenever it returns null, return my view holder, and inside that entity person binding dot inflat and pass this argument li. So very easy. It is total consent to the view binding class on create view holder. After that, see this one. Still now there are two methods are remaining. One is on bind view holder and another is item count. So I press on bind view holder. Inside that we need to write holder dot binding dot tv name. We do not have to give right now any find view by id, because we are using view binding class. So get, and why we are using this array list, then you need to refer your core Java. So over here make sure you give the name, and this one is automatic type promotion. So if it is null, then null will be written not for close our app. So first I make some space, okay, and over here just I write right now if I try catch, okay, try catch exception e and e dot print track trace. So and inside try we are going to set our URL, whatever the image from URL. So image underscore URL equals to new, okay, new URL, and inside that we have from the Pojo class. So get, why we are writing study core Java and photo plus double quote for the precaution, and after that just I press log.d, because sometimes always I see this one, if there is an error then log is friend of developer. So always prefer this method and set your URL, and whenever you think that there is required for log, use without hesitation. You are free. Request option, new request option, dot center crop, dot placeholder. I have my drawable class of default person, and you can set if it is error then r dot map dot whatever the IC launcher round will be there. So I just close this option and write the syntax of glide. For this purpose we have implement our another view dependency to load from URL. So it will load the image from the URL with our given option to our given ID. Likewise holder dot binding dot img thumb. Okay, easy thing you can implement on your own. It will boost your confidence. So and the last method is remaining. See this one, we have the scope, and last method is after that there is no get item count is the last method. Just I replace this one and write the POJOPerson dot size. So there is no red mark inside custom adapter, just we do not use this one, so it is shown in gray mode. So again this is the custom adapter, and right now custom adapter is over, our step number 4 is over, and after that we need to do coding inside step number 5, main activity dot java. So over here first I make my variables RecyclerView of Android X and dot layout manager. So just I close this one, make the array list, okay, of Pojo class, POJOPerson, control space, and the last one is activity main binding. See this one, it is automatically generated class. So initialize first binding equals to activity main binding dot inflate get layout inflator semicolon, and replace this set content view by binding dot get root. Okay, so up to now it is okay, and after that first we need to set this layout manager equals to new linear layout manager. Inside that just give the context of this activity. So binding dot, so again we do not have to give the find view by id for recycler view because we are using view binding. So just I type layout manager. So for the preparation of this array list, already I have prepared this list. You can prepare on your own or you can set by cursor. So this is the array list or prepare people already I have created. So just I paste it over here. See this one, there is Pojo array list equals to new array list. Inside that we are add these 15 elements and with the name, and I have this ID. So it is easy for you you can implement. After that, just custom initialize that custom adapter with array list and set inside the main my recycler view and set adapter. Okay, so just we need to call this method. So just prepare album, I have call and press shift F10. Let's see what happened. So first, basic recycler view we have added inside our project. So let's see what happened with our output. So make sure your internet connection is on, then image will be loaded. By default, you can see, okay, Gia Lauren and yes, the option is here. By default, it is loaded by this way. So one by one, image is loading. See this one. Okay, and another. So in this app, all these things are, it will be loaded. So currently right now I have this 15 of images for my photo album. So it will be loaded one by one. If your internet connection is good one, then you can enjoy this one. So, and the last, I think 2 are remaining. See this one. Okay, I think I want certain padding first. So, and now we will go ahead. First I go to layout and entity person, and I think I have given the padding of this one. No. Okay, background will be as 000, and sure, you have given the padding. If you do not give that padding, then make sure in this one just give padding of 10 dp. So let's once again just I want to check that padding only. So let's see, just I press shift F10. See this one with the padding. Okay, so now it is ready. So we will go ahead with the about to the so we will go ahead. Step number 5 is over. Now you can set convert to motion layout. So and output of step number 6 will be affected. One more XML will be designed. So after that we need to implement step number 7, motion animation. With implementation of this step, first we are going to make this text view with invisible mode. After that, if we click on it, then it will be visible. And for the image view, so this one is for another. If it is in grayscale, then custom float value will be 0, and over here it is original at the end. So let's see and try to build step number 6 and 7. So go to design values and right click on it, convert to motion layout. So convert, it will convert it our values to motion layout. So it is about to final step. Then see this one on the start, and this one is on end. So on the start, okay, on the start I want this as an invisible first. So just I set visibility and set invisible, and at the end I want it to the visible mode. So this one visibility and visible. Okay, the first thing is setting is over. So visibility and invisible mode for TV name. See this one in start, there is no image TV name, and after that it will be visible. And after that I want to set saturation point from the grayscale to. So just I click on this constraint, create constraint on and also at the starting point and ending point. So just I create the context. Okay, so this thing is over. Just we need to set from XML, go to this one, and just we need to set our thumb or image, and at the starting I want this attribute, so custom attribute, and inside that just write one thing is motion underscore attribute name. Attribute name is saturation, so just I write saturation and custom. Okay, you can write float values, so float value first it will be 0, and it is on the start, and on the end just I want to it to the 1. So okay, so over here saturation value will be 1. So easily you can implement by your go to XML and activity person underscore scene.xml. Just one thing is remaining is we need to call these all animation. Okay, on this click view, so click on this arrow key. So if you click this one over here, then you can check that how the animation will look like. See this one, fading effect will be there. So just I click over here and go to this and click handler, not on the base layout, I want on the image thumb. Click on just add. Also you can modify the timing from 1000 to 1500. So if you implement on the click, then you can see this one over here inside the coding written is on click of image thumb. The motion layout or animation will be displayed on the click of this image thumb. So just I press shift F10. See this one, it is up to step number 7 is over. So most probable just one step is remaining. Press shift F10 and ready for the output. So by default it is on the grayscale and our animation is here. If we click on it, then okay, again you click, then it will be inside the grayscale mode. So very nice, I think we have done on it. So see this one, so if you click on it, then it will be colored and image will be there. So very easily you can implement this particular example. So nice thing we have done on this way. So from the grayscale to this one, so you can implement on your own. So if you click on it, then name is here. See this one. Okay, just I want to share this beautiful example with you. So it's easy example, you can, because I want to try to make it easy, because with the 2 parameters only you can make it after you boost up your skill. So one thing is remaining, step number 8, final step, step number 8. If you want that with horizontal, then we need to set this linear layout manager dot horizontal on inside the main activity dot java file, and one another is false. So go to this one. By default just I comment this line, copy and paste it over here, then go, okay, this one is not, so okay, comment upper one line, and by the way of this one, after this just we need to write linear layout manager dot horizontal. Again, if you want that the reverse or not, then press shift F10. See this one, our final output is ready. So we are going to this one, then horizontal scrolling with our final output. You can see this one. Okay, so if you click on it, then you can see from the very nice one. So implement on your own. It is beautiful example. I love this example, so you can also implement on your own. So just share with you if another one. It is our final output is ready. If you want reverse way, then just type true over here and press Shift F10. It will be in reverse mode. So another, it is for the extra knowledge, just I want to share with you. So sometimes it requires that vertical or horizontal or reverse way. See this one. Okay. Okay, so image and effects all are seen just in reverse mode. Just I press back and I make it whatever the as per the work commitment. So press Shift F10 and our example is ready to final output. So just I press over here and see this one, and you can also see this one. Okay, click on it and move to this one. Okay, so on the left side our commitment and on the right side our output. So see this one and you can press. Okay, as per the commitment we have seen all those things, so you can implement this beautiful example. So okay, implement on your own and enjoy this particular output. So this way these are the images and photo album is ready. So if we click on it and the coloring image or original image, we can say this one. So original image is here. So and the last one. So as per the commitment, animation with motion editor using MotionLayout in RecyclerView, photo album or image gallery, it is ready as per the commitment. So about to conclude this tutorial, it is also solution of how to make animation with RecyclerView, how to make RecyclerView horizontal or horizontal scrolling inside the RecyclerView, how to use ImageFilterView, and how to convert constraint layout to motion layout, and which dependency we want to include inside the create motion layout. So for more update regarding the Android Studio 4.0, subscribe this channel and share with your friend. So animation with motion editor using motion layout in RecyclerView with the example of photo album or image gallery is completed. So thank you. Like this one, share with your friend, and remember, subscribe this channel. Be happy, keep smiling and keep coding. Thank you.